Yeah.
All right, I'm ready for you, man. What's good? Talk to me.
Man, okay. So he started sending the energy to mom. Like, he sent the energy to my mom.
Uh-huh.
They started recording her blood pressure every hour on the hour.
Uh-huh.
Her blood pressure went from 94/54 to 109/64. She started increasing every hour on the hour. So her heart was starting to operate better. And the energy that you sent to her is the reason why. Every hour on the hour, her blood pressure increased. It increased to 114/64. And her blood pressure, now she's talking. She's able to talk now. They programmed the breathing machine so that the breathing machine can breathe for her now, like one time, when she can't breathe on her own. So she's been, ever since you sent the energy to her, she's increased every time. Like, every hour on the hour, her blood pressure was getting better and better. And now she can talk. She told them what she wanted. Instead of them pointing and trying to figure out what she was pointing to, she was able to tell them. They still got the breathing tube in her throat, so they have to listen to her whisper. But they were able to listen to her whisper. We couldn't hear her whisper before, but now we can hear her whisper. So she's able to talk to us now and communicate. So ever since then, they got it clocked. When we went in there today, we left at like 11:30 is when we left Detroit. On the monitor, where they monitor, like the breath she's taking per minute, her blood pressure, everything, it showed on there. When we looked at it, we were like, oh my God. She was awake and alert. She opened her eyes, she blinked, she was moving her hands, and when you sent that letter G, with me, Stilts?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm listening.
From the very moment that you typed the letter G, she moved the whole time. She moved the whole time. It looked like you grabbed her, and so, like, her hands were pushing downward. It's like you feed her and push her upward. It looked like you had grabbed her. I was like, hold on, still somebody have to kick your ass. You grabbed my mama like that. I was like, dude, don't grab my mama like that, right? It looked like you grabbed her by the throat, though. I'm serious. The way that her body moves is if you had grabbed her by the throat and tried to push her up in the bed. So her hands were pushing down and so like, no, don't touch me. That's how her hands did. It's just perception, how we receive you. So her hands were pushing down as if to say, no, get off of me. But she was acknowledging your energy. Dude, thank you. She acknowledged the energy. And she was pushing down, and I can't wait for you to talk to Quita so she can co-sign what I'm saying. She's going to co-sign what I'm saying because she was right there. And she's going to co-sign what I'm saying, but she was pushing downward with her hands like as if to say, get off of me. Get off of me, get off of me. But she was acknowledging that energy right there. And she didn't stop moving. Like, we took a break because we had to go out and we had to wipe her down. But even when we came back, she was in such a peaceful mode. She wasn't even moving. She was asleep. And we were only gone for like 20 minutes. And you were sending energy for at least 40 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I think I clocked it. If I remember correctly, I was working with her for like an hour.
Yeah. So we were gone for 20 minutes. Like, we had to go to the family room and take a break. So we wasn't there during that time, but the nurses were working with her, walking her down and everything. And I wonder what they saw. I wonder what they experienced to her during that time. So, Yeah, we were blown away, man. So, and I told my family what was going on. I talked to them. I talked to my stepfather last night, and I was like, Mark, I just want to let you know, this is what's going on right now. Shaman Hands, right now. My boy, Stilts, is sending energy to mommy right now. And he was like, okay. You know, I talked to him, but the surgeon, this is the dope shit. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
The fucking surgeon, the head surgeon, he said, I like that. Because that's how he operates.
Wow.
He don't want to cut on her. He doesn't want to cut on her. He was like, he embraces this Japanese knowledge that he learned Shintoism. Right? Mm-hmm. He said, I'd rather do that. Non-intrusive. I ain't got to cut her. So that blockage in her heart, we're going to clear that up. So if me and you keep sending the energy to unblock her heart, we need to unblock that bottom. It's the bottom artery. As long as we keep sending energy to unblock that bottom artery, she's straight. That's it. That's the last place she called. He was like, everything else is gone.
What? So even the fluid on her lungs?
The fluid on her lungs, they delivered 1.2 liters. She spit out 3.
Wow.
Yeah. She spit out 3. They gave her 2. They gave her 1. She spit out 3. And she's doing the same thing right now. So I'm like, yo, people, please trust me on this one right here. We got this. We do this. This is what we do. We heal us, though.
Right.
This is what we do. This is what we're supposed to do.
Right.
This is like, we shouldn't be amazed. Yeah. We don't need to be amazed. This is what we do, man. That's what we're supposed to do. This is what we're engineered to do. We do this shit. There ain't nothing new. That's right. We've been doing this. We ain't new to this. We just forgot.
Right.
That fucking amnesia. We forgot. That's the only fucking thing right there. It's like, we ain't new to this shit. We've been doing this shit. We just fucking forgot how we did it.
Yeah.
So when we see it now, we'll be all fascinated, like me and you right now, like, wow. But we've been doing this shit. We've been doing this shit.
Yeah, man. Wow. I so appreciate you, brother.
Give it the amnesia. Let's shake his amnesia. How do we shake it? By looking at images of our past.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just keep on reaching out like what we're doing right now. Just keep on the same fucking path. Keep reaching. Dude, you better fucking handle your shit. You hear me? You better motherfucking, man, we some healers, dude. We some fucking healers, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm about to explode. I'm about to fucking explode. I was like, nah, y'all don't get this shit. This shit is real than what you ever fucking imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the real shit right here. You know, I talked to mommy last night. I told her what you was doing. I broke that shit down. And yeah, I told her because she deserves to fucking know. So
yeah, she does. Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
because I remember when you first told me about it, that's why I sent you that one testimonial so that she could read it, you know what I'm saying, so she could at least get an idea of what was going to be happening. That was before I knew that she was, you know, she wasn't alert though, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I took, you know, I kept all that in mind, like while I set up, you know, while I was charging up to send her the energy.
Yeah. Oh, she
to make sure that, you know, her spirit was allowing me in, you know, first and foremost. But like I said, when I started with her intestines, because you know, her sun sign was Virgo, so I sent the energy there first just to kind of like warm her up, like to let her energy body like know that the energy was good, so that the rest of her could relax. And I mean, she took to it instantly. You know what I'm saying? Like
she did. Dude,
yeah.
if you would have seen her have a bowel movement, she was tapping so hard. Her hand was tapping on her waist. She was tapping like I have to have a bowel movement. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. And she hadn't had a bowel movement since like Friday. So when she started tapping, I was like, yo, I knew. I was like, yo, you need to reposition and a bedpan right now. But there was those doctors and the nurses still, they so cold. They are so fucking sweet. It's like they chose the perfect people to work in their job. You gotta be dope. You gotta be open-minded. You gotta be receptive to people that think differently than you. And they fucking do it. And I was like, oh my God, I cried. Today I cried. There's only I cried. Today got me. Because I saw her blood pressure go up from the energy that you sent to my mama. And that shit broke me down. That was the point. I cried hard today. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I fucking love you, man. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. I love you like that. I wish a motherfucker would. Dude, I cried so hard today. I was like, oh my God, that was my breaking moment. That was my moment right there. That shit right there is the shit. That was the fucking solidifying moment. I needed that shit right there. I was like, oh my God, fucking, My mama, man. My mama. I mean, we all love our moms in different ways. We all have our, man, I'm telling you, when that right there, that shit had to happen. It just had to fucking happen, man. So, I'm grateful. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about going to work tomorrow. So I go home for lunch. And I'm about to change my circumstance. I'm on with Gifford County Schools now. I'm a substitute teacher now. Did you know that? Yeah.
Oh, word. Nah, I was gonna ask you about that too. The last time we talked, but I wanted to make sure that we was handling that first before
I'm on one.
Wow.
I'm gone, man. I got to go.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm happy for you. I know you was talking about that for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, I got your back, brother. I'm glad that she took well with the energy, and man, I don't even know what to say, yo. Thank you for getting back with me, man. Keeping me posted, yo.
I couldn't wait to update you. Look, I was like, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna holler at my man and let him know how my mama is doing. The result of the energy that you said. Look, I was talking to my sister, my brother. I was like, please, talking about this. I ain't want to talk to them. I ain't mad for feeling like that, but I wanted to talk. I was excited about the news. I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
So I wanted to let you know what happened, man. This is what you did. And this is what the fuck happened. And I'm grateful. Thank you for sending that interview to my mom.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, man. When I told her, I was talking to her. Shit, I told her. Like, after the fact. And when I told my stepfather, he was so intrigued. You want to know more? Trust me. So who's been on your website tonight? My brother and my stepfather and me. Word. If you had any two businesses tonight, it's my stepfather and my brother. Because they was like, let me see this dude. They wanted to know more. Yeah, they wanted to know more. Good, man. Fuck that. I was like, Mark, I don't fuck with like internal medicine like that. I deal with real medicine, like herb, like fuck that. And,
right.
yeah, so I was like, man, why even deal with this bullshit? And we ain't got to. Why?
Right.
What's the fucking point in going through this bullshit and we ain't got to? Like, everybody just wake up and pay attention. That's all.
Yeah, man. Wow.
So, I'm sending energy back at you, man, because you the shit. I wish a motherfucker would. I'm like, I'm about to turn my arrogance on. Their job, these motherfuckers don't understand. They don't get it, what this energy does. You motherfuckers have no idea you can heal yourself. Stop being a bitch. Like, step outside your realm. It ain't about you. Set your fucking ego to the side. Set your ears to the side. And set that shit to the side and just look at life. That's the realest shit I ever wrote. I don't give a fuck about, it ain't about me. It ain't about me. This shit, it ain't about me. Set that ego to the side, set that ear to the side, and fucking just live. Fuck that. It ain't about me, it's about, fuck that. It's about we.
You got it.
It's about we. And until we fucking accept that shit, it's about we, motherfuckers gonna keep reliving the same shit. Except those that know the truth. They won't relive it because they know the truth. It don't exist outside that shit. But, I got you.
I got you too, yo.
Yeah. I got this. And thank you for that energy, brother. And she's doing better. So she's like, yeah, thank you. That's yummy. She's enjoying it right now. Like, yummy, yummy, yummy. My fucking tummy, you know, like, yeah. I can't wait for you to meet her. I can't wait. So, that's about to happen soon. So I ain't even sweating that. But, I'm out at you tomorrow.
Okay, dude. I appreciate you, man.
Doing. Okay?
Alright, yo.
I love you, man.
Love you too, yo. Have a good rest. I know you're going to enjoy it tonight.
I know.
Alright, yo.
Alright.